Hello, my name is Tobias, and today I'm going to be talking about what I pack for an unsupported ultramarathon. An unsupported ultramarathon is a run or race that's longer than a marathon, longer than 26.2 miles, and is run in the unsupported style. That means you can't get any food or water from your friends or from a gas station along the way, or anything other than a natural water source like a river or stream or reservoir or lake. And to get my water on my run tomorrow, which is going to be the Great Range Traverse, I'm going to be using a Katahdin Be-Free water filter. It's a little cap for a soft flask, and you put dirty water in the soft flask from a river or stream, and then you screw on the top, and then you can drink from here, and the water will go through the filter and get cleaned. There isn't much water on the route tomorrow on the Great Range Traverse, so I'm not sure how much I'll actually be filtering, but we'll see. Now I'm going to show you pretty much all my gear and food for my run tomorrow. I'm going to start with clothes. First, I've just got a regular Live Loud Running tech shirt. It's a nice, very nice Patagonia shirt. I've got these Saucony short shorts, short and blue, as usual. I've got these Drymax socks. I really like the Drymax socks because they prevent blisters. And I've got my Patagonia hat. And then in my pack, I'm going to be bringing an extra base layer in case it gets cold, and a rain jacket in case we get some rain. Next, we have some other stuff I'm going to be bringing. My Ultimate Direction 3.0 series Anton Krupichka pack. It's about 12 liters, so it should be enough for all my stuff, with the two front flasks. One of them is going to have the Katahdin Be-Free water filter on it, and I also have these two extra bottles I'm going to fill with water and bring, because there isn't a lot of water on the route. So I'm going to have the filter on this one and a filter on this one, and then I'll fill that one from the filter bottles. I also got a buff, which I can use for literally anything, just a cylindrical fabric tube, I guess. And I really like this one because it has a nice little pattern with sheep doing a bunch of different activities on it. Got like a space blanket that I got from the Hartford half marathon, just in case. Squirrel's nut butter to prevent chafing. And lastly, I've got my trekking poles, which I'm going to use because there's a lot of vert, and I'm thinking they'll save my quads a little bit. Next up, I've got my electronics. I've got a headlamp here. This one is more like a traditional headlamp, and I've had it since before I was trail running. Works very well. And this one is a minimalist headlamp that just has this little thin cord that goes around your head, and that's my backup headlamp, just because it's very small. Got some backup batteries for the headlamps, and I've got a power bank for my phone in case it needs to charge. Lastly, I've got this Coros Apex, which, as you can already see, I've been using a lot. I really like it, and it always has enough battery to get me through. So yeah, those are the electronics I'm going to be using. I'm also going to bring my phone, but I can't really show that because I am filming on my phone. So that's that, I guess. Next up, we've got food. Pretty standard ultra food. Here we have Snyder's honey mustard and onion pretzel pieces, M&Ms, Oreos, and hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts. And I also will be having some mashed potato burritos, which I'm going to be showing myself making right now. Okay, so now I've got 3 of these burritos and I'm gonna add that to my food. Next thing you'll see is going to be me having everything in my pack. And this is what my pack looks like after I filled it all up. Pretty big, pretty heavy too. I mean, most of the weight is water and food, which I'll eat. So by the end, it'll be a lot lighter. But I'm pretty happy with this setup. I'm excited to do the Great Range Traverse, and you should be getting a video for that on this channel pretty soon. Right now it's the day before, so I haven't actually filmed that, but hopefully I will, instead of just not filming anything, which is what I've been doing since my first like 2 vlogs. But anyway, bye.